Everybody, Joe here. So we're finally at the end of Legends Arceus. It's been a long time, and it's been a fun time. This is the end of the full story playthrough of our first playthrough of Legends Arceus. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This isn't going to be a very long video. I'll give you a different video with my actual thoughts, my feelings, and maybe even concerns over the whole game. There's also going to be a post-game video that'll drop maybe next week, maybe following. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. If you do, hit a like and subscribe, and I'll see you there.
Previously on Legends
Until you
Arceus.
can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you've restored our world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubt. You're to be expelled from the village? What? Why? Orders are orders. I truly do wish that I could repay you for Quail and Cleaver's frenzy as you did. You must know that, but there's nothing I alone can do for you. Warden might be able to help you, though. She's a caring woman, after all. Well, I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. Yeah, of course you can't. Yeah. Of course not. Of course not. Thanks. I'm really feeling the love from everybody. Oh, really? You know, a spot that would be the perfect hideaway. Leave it all up to me. Indeed, I am to guide you, Lost One, for the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift in space-time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. Hisui holds 3 lakes of great importance: Lake Verity, Lake Valor, and Lake Equity. At each dwells a Pokémon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials each will set you, and bear their gifts to the Shrouded Ruins. There you may receive the Red Chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. We choose. Alright, Rita. You and JoJo. What you two doing needs doing. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Yeah, Jubilite Village, dude. Seriously. If I could be the bad guy, I would, Besprit, honestly. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. So Commander Kamado is going to go try and kill Arceus. See, I told you Kamado was the bad guy. That's the spirit. I'll come watch this historic movement unfold too. Watch? Is that all you really do? Remember, once you've sought the 3rd lake and found what's needed for the Red Chain, make for the Shrouded Ruins. Alright. Do you know about Lake Valor? It's said to have formed by a volcanic eruption, much like Lake Verity. Though there are also theories that say it was carved out in the midst of a Pokemon battle. This lake is protected by the Pokemon Azelf. When Azelf took flight, the will to do what needs doing was born in people's hearts. Or that is what legend would have us believe. Oh, a cave appears when there was none, as if just for JoJo. Let's head in, JoJo. Imagine strong Pokemon can wait inside, protecting the Pokemon in the lake. Take care. What an eerie space. Why would there be columns inside a cave anyway? Oh. Oh, okay. Watch yourself, JoJo. Those quills look vicious. I knew you could do it, JoJo. Oh, no. Here's his elf. Show to me, unyielding will. Strike me if you can. Okay. Wait, bombs? Are you meant to try to hit his elf with them? Oh. Oh, he's... What? Seem to me here, but will you abandon this folly? I'm not through yet. I didn't hit you yet. What? It seems you had best give up. Will you continue regardless? No. I'm gonna hit you. Give up. You struggle in vain. Will you yet press on? Oh, hey, what do you know? That was what you were supposed to do. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. What's else? Fang. That looked exhausting, but now we've journeyed all 3 lakes. Seems we finished the 3 lake trials. If I remember correctly, we were told to then head for the Shrouded Ruins. I don't know what could await us there, but I'm always excited to explore some ancient ruins. Let us be on our way. The Shrouded Ruins. Mist is so very good at obscuring things. It's long been said to blur boundaries. If we're to somehow bring together the world of humans, the world of Pokemon, and the world of myth, then maybe we need a setting such as this. That being said, what are we meant to do now? Seems I made it in time. You were right just when we assembled all 3 gifts. Did you somehow see our progress across the distance dividing us? I had the aid of a rather remarkable Pokemon, if you really wish to know. Could you mean that Pokemon that flits about the Hisui region? Ah, but never mind that now. What about the red chain? How are we to forge it? Probably meant Cresselia. I would hardly know. We speak of a divine instrument, one said to be capable of binding the very world. You really imagine it can be forged by mortal hands? Then what are we to do? Search the entire vastness of Hisui for the answer? Ah, the Pokemon of the lakes. Ooh, red chain. So it's true. The pact our people have passed down for all these generations have been kept. At last I can set this burden aside. You've succeeded once again, Jojo. Yet things do not seem to be going so well for the rest of the world. What have you heard now? I've heard some news from my fellow merchants in the Ginkgo Guild. It seems that the commander is going to forego waiting for our investigation to finish. He plans to climb Mount Coronet himself. Death it is. Has he lost his senses? He plans to get close to the rift to study it himself? Well, he doesn't know yet that our Jojo has managed to get the red chain now, does he? That's true. There's no way he could. We need to tell him about the chain and about everything Jojo has achieved before he sets out. If they don't kill me on the way back to the village. I just run past Akari when she's like, "Welcome back. It's been grim here. We in the Survey Corps hardly even speak to one another lately. But with you back, maybe Captain Silent's appetite for potato mochi will return. Anyway, wait here a minute, will you? I'll go and let the captain know you're back." Oh, my dear Jojo. The professor has been awfully worried about you, Jojo. Of course I was worried, but I don't think I could hold a candle to the distress you showed, Akari. That's blowing it out of proportion. I don't think it's appropriate for an adult to make things up just to hide their embarrassment. But, where's the captain? Wasn't she coming along with you, Professor? She's buried under a mountain of work, I'm afraid. We're to join her in the Survey Corps office. It seems our hands are more than full now that Commander Commando's gone. Yep, of course he's gone. Well, he set out from Mount Coronet with the security corps in tow. He's determined to handle this whole space-time rift business himself, including dealing with the Pokemon that's been spotted on the other side. That's why I was filling in for the regular guards, with Pikachu at the ready. Well, we aren't getting anywhere out here. Let's head inside and report to the captain. So you managed not to die, just as I ordered. Well done. Thanks to you, Captain. I have no idea what you're implying. All I know is Abra vanished of its own accord, inconveniencing me greatly. Before moving forward, I must ask. I assume that you're here again because you managed to learn something of use. I visited these lakes. Go on. I'm glad I don't have to. A legendary tool said to bind the very world. Commander Komodo is no longer here in Jubilife Village. He's no longer needed here in Jubilife Village. Let me make that clear, Captain. I'm here now. Security Corps has been scouting the area near the space-time rift, and they report sightings of something on the other side of it. Something that resembled a Pokemon. The commander made a decision to take the Security Corps to the mountain so as to prepare to fend off any possible threat. They were to make for the temple at the peak. Let me get this straight, okay? So, the Security Corps could not handle Cleaver, which was just a frenzied noble. And they're trying to take out whatever's on the other side of that space-time rift, and they have no idea what it is. But they could, again, they could not take out Cleaver, who was just a frenzied noble. And me, a 15-year-old kid, walked up and threw some food at it. So, however strong the commander himself may be, he should have gotten Jojo to help. Yeah, thank you, Akari. I should have just read. This Captain Survey Corps hereby order you to proceed as follows. Jojo, take that red chain to Mount Coronet, make your way to the peak, and put an end to all this. You are officially reinstated at your former rank. Well, thank you. Are you certain you can do that with the commander away, Captain? If he didn't wish me to decide things in his place, then he should not have left me in charge here. Then I'll go as well. We're all in this together, we members of the Survey Corps. Naturally, no one suggested you should not. I like you, Silene. Did you find the commander, Jojo? Commander's already at Mount Coronet. Already? How could a grown man like Commander Kamano be so reckless? First expelling you, Jojo, and now this? I think he needs a stern talking to. I think he needs put down. As the leader of the Pearl Clan, loyal to Almighty Sinnoh who reigns over all space, I can go anywhere in vastest way that I please. And now I'm gonna go stop the commander. Who's the reckless one? Hey, you got run out of the village, right? But you still tried to find a way to help us all? Yeah. Yeah, I did, kid. Yeah, I did. That's right. Jojo worked hard to get that red chain to help us. Too right. And a fine job he did, too. The Survey Corps is always hard at work for the sake of everyone here in the village, as well as for the sake of our relations with Pokemon. Thanks. Here, take this. What is it? A max revive? Thanks, kid. Thanks. Thanks, kid. Your orders are 3. 1. Make for the summit camp, and from there, the Temple of Sinnoh. 2. Use the red chain to resolve this mess. And 3. Return here alive. Thanks, Silene. I don't know if I can promise number 3, but thanks. I've heard the latest. So you've been accepted back into the Galaxy team, have you? I suppose congratulations are in order. Here, some max potions for me to celebrate. Thanks, Volo. Looks like the big moment is upon us at last, but no doubt it'll be fine. After all, you worked so hard to earn that red chain. Both Adaman and Narita have headed to the peak as well. My good friend Jojo, I wish you great fortune in the battles to come. I would truly regret losing one of our most beloved and loyal customers. Seems Kamado intends to use the summit camp as a base of operations for this undertaking. As for me, I think I'll set up shop closer to the temple itself. Volo, honestly, you're a homie. I thought in the beginning you might betray me, but things certainly seem to have gotten out of hand. Well, if anything goes wrong, the great Melly will be here, for moral support at least. Thanks, Melly. I don't know why you're here, but thanks. Benji? Is that you? Benji, what are you doing here? Oh, still alive and kicking. Sorry about having to shutter the wallflower. I'd much rather be here now. Be there now, serving out some freshly grilled potato mochi. But that taskmaster Kamado's gone and left me to oversee our food supply. He always finds a way to put even these old burnt bones to work. While I'm handling that, I suppose I'll handle you as well. Time we got rid of you once and for all. Benji, I thought we were friends. I thought me and you were good at least. I'll make myself plain. As Kamado's right hand, I'm charged with executing all the gritty deeds Kamado can't or won't do himself. I gave him my word I'd get rid of any fools that might dream of getting in the way of his plans. And besides, it's not just Kamado who longs to live in a new home free of fear or strife. Benji is his murderer, his executioner. His dream is mine now too. You've seen my smoke bombs before, right? Well, this is how you're meant to use them. Oh, he's about to kill me. When I heard you managed to quell those nobles one after another, oh, did it ever make my blood run hot and my heart pound. At last, at last. One final opponent worthy of my great ninja techniques that have been left to molder all these long years. Benji, what? I was joking when I said you're gonna attack me. I'm gonna kill you, Benji. Gardevoir, huh? Yeah, great choice. Sneasler. Go late. Time to die, Benji. I'm gonna put you down. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought, Benji. Seems my ninja techniques will be consigned to history. Yeah, good. Very good, young one. Very good indeed. It's only a foolish ninja who tries to keep after a target they know they cannot beat. And to be honest, I don't hate you. Might actually like you after a fashion. At least for the skill you show in battle. But listen well, Jojo. Pokemon are truly terrifying creatures. Kamado and I saw our hometown burned to the ground by a maddened Pokemon running amok. We lost plenty of friends and comrades that day. That's why Kamado came here to Hisui to try to build a new home where people could live free from fear. But to achieve something truly great, you sometimes have to take extreme actions. I don't know about that, dude. If hypothetical as it may be, a Pokemon were to appear from within that space-time rift, Kamado might lose hold of his reason. Save Kamado from itself, by force if you must. Yeah, I was planning on it. Do that, and I'll stuff you full of more delicious potato mochi than a human stomach can handle. That was more sensual than it needed to be. Well, this is it. Have you bought everything you need? Dude, thanks. Actually, thanks, bro. Thanks for always being here. You better take that red chain up to the top of the mountain. That Pokemon threatening to descend on the peak any moment now. I think it may be Almighty Sinnoh. But all this has to be stopped, and you're the only one who can do it. Almighty Sinnoh seems to be nearly here, but still the commander obstructs us. Yeah, talks sense into Commander Kamado. Yeah, I got some sense to talk into Commander Kamado. Pulls out Glock. Kamado, I'm not gonna fight you with my bare hands. I've got 5 alpha Pokemon with me and my starter. Do you want to go? You again. I've heard that this red chain of yours will bind the world. I assume that to bind the world means to hold the world together, keeping it as it's meant to be. A welcome idea, but can I truly put my faith in such tales? I don't want to talk to you, dude. I honestly don't like you. All my homies hate Kamado. Commander, please! Be reasonable. I understand that you're bound to protect your people as commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. I have the same duty toward my clan. But doubting JoJo like this, you're not just wrong, you're a fool. Wow, Rita. Yeah, be careful. Like, Kamado makes people disappear, Rita. I got your back, but, like, perhaps you were right. But if I were to simply place my faith in this boy, and that faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people? You may think you're the only one desperate to protect the people of Jubilife, but you're not. JoJo's putting his life on the line as well. Fine. Enough. Yeah. Let fate decide what happens next. Whichever of us is stronger will prevail. Face me with your Pokemon, JoJo. Today we battle in earnest. Oh. We're not ending when you run out of Pokemon, bro. I'm gonna be the new commander of the Galaxy team. Oh no, Braviary? Oh, what am I gonna do? Clefable. You make me kill Clefable? Snorlax. Golem. Easy. Kamado, sit down. Any Pokemon that threatens our life here must be eliminated. Oh, so what are you gonna do? I don't even have to use any potions. I'll just fight you again. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Now that we have an agreement. He got on. Okay. Alright. Yep, he surrendered. JoJo, the face have decided. I concede. And I apologize sincerely for doubting you. Commander Kamado. I know I have no right to ask of you any longer. But please use that strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition Team. Alright, dude. We're gonna talk about this. This guy kicked us out. Threatened our lives multiple times. But he's on his hands and knees begging us for help now. Only when he realized that we are stronger than him. Not any of the other countless times that we have proved ourselves. You were right, Michael. So, you know what? We'll go ahead, yeah. No. For the sake of the Celestica people and all the Pokemon living in Hisui. Alright. Yeah, his pride's gotta be demolished. Don't you worry, Commander. We've got the red chain.
Come on, now's the time. Use the red chain.
Wait, what? What is this? There's a voice in my head. No, in my heart? It's speaking to me? You hold the red chain. Try to catch me then. Whoa, Rita, do you hear what you're saying? Catch you? Almighty Sinnoh? I think Almighty Sinnoh might be speaking to me. It's telling me, you hold the red chain. Try to catch me then, for the fight to come. Take these. 10 Ultra Bowls. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Chief. Chief Commander. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh snap. Oh wow. It's Palkia. What's up, Palkia? It's because I chose a Rita earlier, I believe. And if I had chosen Adaman, then I'd probably have Dialga here. Oh? Oh no. Okay, let's fight. I'm not trying to kill you, Palkia. I'm trying to catch you. You're literally the side. Oh! Okay, that was a crit. Woo-wee! Spatial Ren's gonna kill you, Garchomp. Shattered. Oh, this is about to be bad. Unless we catch it. Boom. Got it. First Pokeball. Or Ultra Ball, whatever. Rip Garchomp. Well, that was easy. He caught it, right? He caught Almighty Sinnoh? The red chain's been shattered, but we still got the Pokemon in the lakes to thank for getting this far. Oh, well done, Jojo, my boy. Masterfully handled. I was watching the whole time as you battled, and caught your way to a simply stunning victory. You truly are the pride of the Survey Corps. Looks like I taught him well. Ah, I can hear Almighty Sinnoh. No, it's called Palkia? Mighty Palkia is speaking to me in my mind. Space-time grows chaotic. The power fails. The frenzied one. It comes now to fight. That's why I'm here. You're telling me there's another one? But the red chain's smashed to bits. No way even JoJo could tackle another Pokemon as strong as the last one now. Okay, now... Okay, I'll beat your ass again, bro. So, fun fact about Dialga. Now he's showing up. Let's go. This is dope. I'm not running. No. No, I'll fight it. All of you, we must vacate this. Gah, forget the fancy talk. Book it! Come on! We gotta make it to the Summit Camp while we still can. We need to leave before this other Almighty Sinnoh decides he wants to fight us. But, Commander, we can't just leave it here. You dunce! You won't be any use to anybody if you die up here on this mountain. What are you waiting for? I'm telling you, we gotta get gone. Okay. Guys, just let me run back up there. I could beat it, I promise you. Such dreadful power. It's certainly beyond our current capabilities to service such a creature. I'm amazed you even managed to stay on your feet before it, Jojo. And did you notice the energy pouring out of the rift? It seems likely that a buildup of the same energy was what caused the strange lightning that threw the noble Pokemon into the frenzied states. So our two clans truly were following different Almighty Sinnoh, but both were real. What a shocking turn of events. To say nothing of the shock of hearing the commander speak so differently. Yeah, fun fact, you were also just worshipping false idols. Well, not really, I guess, but like, kinda, because you were thinking you were... Almighty Sinnoh would be Arceus. Either way, I must apologize from the bottom of my heart to the both of you as fellow leaders. You saw the truth that I could not. You never abandoned your trust in Jojo. And to you, Jojo, I acted on ill-considered presumptions and drove you from the Galaxy Expedition team, forcing you to face great hardship alone. Despite all that, you still strove to save all of Hisui. Well, it wasn't really my choice. And we're not going to talk about how often we thought about killing you, but it's fine. Well, it's not like we could just sit back and ignore the space-time rift. And we understood, Commander, that you had reasons to act as you did. Commander, might I suggest we return to the matter at hand? We've left things in quite a state up at the temple. That's the stuff, Mr. Professor. You'd rather face what's in front of us than dwell on the past, huh? Just what I expect from a real scientist. A dependable attitude indeed. Yes, let us move on. No need to speak any further about my rash actions. Not to mention my loss of composure. Seems that having Jojo about has been a good influence on us all. That's only natural. Jojo's strong enough to defeat even this new opponent single-handedly. I'm sorry, what? So, okay, I can, no, for sure. Are you saying that you're just gonna send me up there alone? I'm done with this. I'm done with these people. Whoa, slow down. Did you forget that the red chain broke? We'll be alright, armed with the knowledge mighty Palkia imparted to me. Palkia? The Pokemon that talked to you? Yes, it told me its name, but that's not all. It also told me this. The Stone of Creation's beginning, the Chain of Red, the Vessel of Humankind's invention. Unite these three and calm the chaos now, disturbing the flow of time. There's just a Pokemon in that tree back there shaking. I just want to point out that, like, it's just vibing in that tree. And then, mighty Pokemon must go with us back to the temple, it said. Well, that Chain of Red is in pieces now, but if little bits will do, I gathered those. And the Vessel of Humankind's invention. I dare say that might refer to a Pokeball. That's gotta be it. But what about the Stone of Creation's beginning part? Leon might have some idea. He's knowledgeable about stones and minerals. He even goes digging for ore sometimes. Is that so? Then Warden Leon will be a fine resource to consult. And what are your thoughts, Professor Laventon? Do you have any idea what this stone could be? Oh, upon my word, perhaps I do. Jojo, my boy, could you lend me those plates you received from Weirder and the others? The ones that Vola said had messages engraved upon them? That's exactly what I was thinking, man. Aha, just as I remembered. Here on the back of the Earth plate it says, when the universe was created, its shards became this plate. I think this may be a hint to what we need. How do you mean? Don't you see? We must search for stone, or rather ore, I suppose, that shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe that young Leon might know just where to find such a thing, as he said he'd been investigating it at Volo's urging. Now that you mention it, that Volo fellow has come around the Diamond Settlement asking about those plates before too. This seems like a lead worth following. It's decided then. Thus begins our search for the Stone of Creation's beginning. Although the name is rather a mouthful, wouldn't you say? I propose we call it Origin Ore. Okay. Arita, may we ask for your clan's aid once more? Of course. I'll call Leon to the summit camp at once. Cool. I waited as long as anyone could reasonably expect, but my invitation just never came. So I decided to honor you all with an unsolicited visit. Be glad and rejoice. Now, Adamant, I see all these other louts have their little tasks to be getting on with. But what of the great Melly? Where's my role in all of this? I'm your leader, Melly. Show me a shred of respect, would you? Fine, whatever. Just hurry up and give me a job, great leader Adamon, and make it a good one. You want a job? Fine. Your job is to support the others. All the other wardens are busy looking after their nobles and keeping the people of our clans from panicking. Take a hint. Oh, Adamant. Oh, you silly, foolish boy. Don't you understand anything? Everyone has work they're suited to and work they are not. And oh, before I forget, it seems you weren't entirely useless after all, Galaxy Team Grunt. Well done, you. Take this as a reward for your adorable efforts. Just my way of encouraging the little people. And you're all so little compared to me. Is that because you're tall? You're freakishly tall? I can roast you too, you fucking freak. I've brought Leon. Yeesh, that ugly hat suits you as poorly as this important role does. I don't like this at all. I should be the one consulted for my wisdom. Hisui's ores and stones are a precious resource. Since I was the first to realize that fact, it's only natural that I should be the first consulted. And if you have a problem with it, perhaps you'd like to take it up with Cleaver in a battle. With that bumbling ball of yours? Excuse me? That bumbling ball is more than capable of zapping both you and that ugly bug of yours all the way back to your stupidly oversized tree. Shall we prove it to you now? Melly, give it a rest and play nice with the Pearl Clan folks for once, would you? Bigger things are at stake here. But Adaman, everyone back home is all worked up because the Pearl Clan got to speak to Almighty Senno, or Palkia or whatever. Do you want them to hog all the glory? Warden Leon, if you would. Certainly. Then let us set out at once. We make for the primeval grotto. Thanks, Leon. Oh, what's this? What a curious cave. Right. I feel some extraordinary power here, as if the world itself was created in this very place. What do you think, Leon? Taking into consideration my knowledge of ores, my skill at mining, and the strength of Sligoo's moves, I think you better leave any extraction work up to us, wouldn't you say? I've got something that might help. We're gonna have to ask you to stop right there. How'd I know it was you three? Oh, come on. Who's there? We don't have any time to waste with. Clover? We haven't seen you since you walked out on a clan. Where have you been all this time? I don't have to tell you nothing. Look, you carry on digging out that treasure you're after, and then you'll give it to us. I don't know why you even look surprised. It's not as if you were hard to follow. What we seek may be as precious as treasure, but this isn't about how valuable it is. We need to restore this awful sky to normal. That earnest goody two-shoes act of yours is what made me leave the Pearl Clan in the first place. Enough! I don't care why any of you ran off to play bandit, but I won't let you get in Leon's way. There are 3 of you and 3 of us. Let's go. Jojo, you take charm. Bro, I've handled all 3 of these, but let's go. I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and luck to anyone who crosses our paths. I'm the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm. Especially in this, the battle of a lifetime. You hate charm? I didn't heal. I have 2 Pokemon. It's 2v2. Gengar. Well, you are rather formidable. Come on, Clover, why not come back to the Diamond Clan? Times are changing, we're changing, and we could really use someone as strong as you are. Are you joking? I've got no interest in living back in that place with all its stupid rules. Look, we'll let you keep your treasure this time, but you'd better do something about the sky. You're strong as ever, Jojo. Maybe you really can do something about that monstrous creature at the top of the mountain. But even if you do, the next time we meet, you won't escape without a beating. Remember that. Yeah, every time I whoop your butts. Huh. You're blasting off again, aren't you? Honestly, those three. What did they even come here for? Oh well, I'll heal up everyone's Pokemon. Thanks, dude. The coin that I remembered never hesitated to help someone in need, even if she groused as she did. So, I suspect that they may have been worried about us, perhaps even wanting to help. Then they should have just said so. What a pain they are, hiding behind all that attitude. I was able to extract some of that origin ore, or whatever it is you wish to call it. I suppose it better go with you, Jojo. Okay. That was surprisingly easy. No, you simply failed to recognize my skill. You ought to be praising my hard work, honestly. I knew we could count on you, Leon. No wonder Cleaver recognizes you as a worthy warden. Let's hurry back to Mr. Professor and show him what we got. That Leventon's got sound judgment, plus knowledge to spare despite his silly streak. So this is the stone of creation's beginning, the origin ore. Yes. One can certainly feel an imposing aura emanating from it. Could this be the feeling of very origin itself? I've been meaning to ask since you brought that up, but the origin of what exactly? Of everything by the sound of it. Exactly, my girl. Now then, back we go to Jubilife Village. Alright, Mr. Professor, it's all in pieces now, but this is what's left of the red chain. Splendid. Even in pieces, I think we'll find it still perfectly fit for purpose. We're jolly lucky you had the foresight to pick up all these broken bits back at the temple. Your turn, Jojo. Next comes the Stone of Creation's beginning. Boom. There you go. The fragments of the red chain, collected at great personal risk by the Diamond Clan, then the Stone of Creation's beginning, which we only learned of thanks to the Pearl Clan, and now it's time for the Galaxy team to play its part and turn these items into a proper vessel. Akari, my girl, you are one of our team's greatest craftspeople. Could I ask you to do the honors? This is my true battlefield, Jojo, even if it may be safe indoors. This may take us some time. Perhaps the rest of you had best wait outside while we work. They're going to create a Master Ball. Come on, Mr. Professor. Wish they'd hurry it up in there. I'm starting to suspect all your prattling about the value of time as a cover for your own impatience. If sitting back and waiting actually solved things, I'd sit forever, because that'd be using time well. Unlike this. We've done it, Jojo. It's complete. I dub it the Origin Ball. If the message conveyed to a good clan leader can be believed, then this should allow you to catch the Pokemon that has appeared at the Temple of Sinnoh. Okay. An Origin Ball. Okay. These Pokeballs of yours are full of wonders. To think that the fate of all of Hisui could rest in something so tiny. It's interesting how catching a Pokemon one of these things brings the two of you closer together. Wait, please! I hear something. That voice is speaking in my mind again. You mean Palkia? Yes, it appears that my Palkia is willing to lend its own strength to us in this battle. Now that's what I like to hear. The Pearl Clan's almighty Sinnoh, well, I guess I should just call it Palkia, is one fierce Pokemon. Everything's ready now, Jojo. Do you take the Origin Ball and hurry back to the Temple of Sinnoh together with Palkia? Thanks, yeah, I'll just head out there by myself. Don't worry about it. And here you are, Lost One, ready to face your fate atop Mount Coronet. Seems a vicious battle might await you. Yeah, I'll go where I must. Oh, well said. Now hearken to my words, young ones. Time cannot be severed from space, nor space from time. The being you will encounter at the Temple of Sinnoh is Dialga, ruler of time. If it's allowed to run wild, time itself will twist and bend here in Hisui, and eventually the very world may be broken. But you have the aid of its counterpart, Palkia, the ruler of space, and therein lies hope. Balance will be brought to time and space, and the world can once again be as it should. Now take Palkia at your side and make for the Temple of Senna once more. Okay. Sounds good. I must say, this is quite the intriguing village. Perhaps I'll have a look around before I go. See what your clothier has to offer. Excuse me, is this time for shopping? Well, I'll hardly have time for shopping if the world ends, will I, young man? Fair point. Alright, Jojo. Once you feel ready, set out. We'll make for the Temple of Senna once more. As we go. Just the boy I've been waiting for. I know you can buy various sundries at the base camp, but I thought it might be helpful to you if I set up here, closer to the temple. That's incredible. I want to have front row seats if there's a chance to see into the world of myth and legend. I'll probably be creeping even closer to the action once the battle actually begins. Oh, but you won't have to worry about me. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. And besides, I know all too well the strength of you and your Pokemon. I've got no doubt you'll have this whole thing tied up in a neat bow before I can possibly be in any danger. For so long, I thought I'd have to eliminate any outside element that might threaten the people of Jubilee Village. Whether that meant banishing you or seeking to destroy the Pokemon of the temple, I felt it was my only path. But you showed me that I was wrong to think in such a way. Are you ready for this challenge, recruit? Yeah. And I actually think I should take your job. Jojo, in all of vast space, your place has found you. What in the world does that mean? It's a Pearl Clan saying. It reminds us that occasions we must rise to are also stages where we may prove ourselves, where we might shine our brightest. So basically you're saying not to feel nervous. I'm starting to see the appeal of how you Pearl Clan people think, in some situations anyway. We will support you in whatever way we can, though I doubt you'll need it. Jojo, protect Hisui and her people. Protect time and space for her Pokemon. Let's go. Whoa. This is dope. Oh snap! Dialga has transformed into Ultra Dialga. Oh. Holy snap! Oh my god! Ah. That hurt. Ah. Yep, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Come on. One more? Nope. Is he done? Nope. Okay. This guy takes moves from each of the boss fights. This is dope. Oh god! Well, I was thrown off. I'm not on my last hit yet though. And I have been doing a lot of damage. I haven't even had to send out my Pokemon yet. What the heck is going on? Oh, wait! Alright. Well, you have a good sleep. Have a fantastic sleep now. We caught it? Huh. Hey, we restored the world. We did it. And that's why the temple's destroyed. He caught it. He really did, didn't he? I was not lying, right? He actually went and caught it? Yeah, so, good show. What a catch. You contain that fearsome thing in the origin ball. Absolutely astounding as ever, Jojo. Finally. Formidable as usual, Jojo. Yes. So even the commander sheds a tear now and then. Never thought I'd see the day. Yes, what a sight to have witnessed. Huh. What gives, Commander? Not sure I deserved a sumo throw. Well, at least it seems this is no dream. Listen up, all of you. We faced a calamity unlike any we have known, but we were able to overcome it by working as one. This calls for a celebration, a festival for us all. Gather your clans. This will be the greatest celebration Hisui has ever seen. Celebrate with the Diamond Clan? The two clans together, huh? Well, since it turns out we were both following a true almighty sentinel of our own, I guess the times when we'd fight over who was wrong or right are ancient history now. I'm sure our ancestors would be shocked to see us agree, but this may well be the best path toward protecting the space we all share. Let us celebrate, for today dawns a new day for all those who live in the Hisui region. This is awesome. So nice happy ending. But not quite. It's not the exact ending yet, is it? There's one last Pokemon that I need to talk to. And I think JoJo knows it. Oh! That's it. There's the credits. We beat the game! Okay. Well, while the credits roll, I'll be right back. Alright. Can't believe we beat it. The final boss fight, eh? Aw, thank you for adventuring with us. I like that. That's really nice. Come on, Milo. My ARC phone's beeping. Seek out all Pokemon. Good morning, JoJo. It looks like space-time rift has vanished. The sky's gone back to normal again, which I suppose that means we'd better get back to our original mission, completing the Pokédex. We're going to meet in the Survey Corps office to discuss our next steps. See you there soon, JoJo. So, I trust you enjoyed yourself at the festival. I actually didn't even get to go to the festival. What the heck? Sure did. Oh yeah, we saw the picture. Indeed. That only seems natural, given the crowd. I believe last night was the first time I've caught a glimpse of you making merry, Captain. Shit. Wrong voice, my bad. I believe you must be imagining things. Now, Professor Levinson, to business. What is the current state of progress on the Pokédex? I dare say we've made quite significant progress all in all. Though we could afford to put a little bit more effort into our research tasks. And of course it is hard to know how far to go in pursuit of some reports. Certain Pokemon have only been mentioned in Hisui's legends after all. Who knows if they're even real? With how little we know about Hisui's history and legends, it seems a tall order for us to tackle. Pardon, couldn't help but over here. Nope, it's Volo. If it's Hisui history and legends you want, then I'm your man. Why, I've spent plenty of time studying such things instead of, while also tirelessly doing my work for the Ginkgo Guild. And I've visited many of the ruins and whatnot here in the Hisui region already. I imagine I could teach you a thing or two about any Pokemon legend in these parts. Oh, music to my ears, my good fellow. Listen well, Jojo. You are to learn all you can from the Merchant Volo and work together as needed for the sake of the Pokedex. We, meanwhile, will also continue to gather intelligence of Pokemon by other means. Understood. I'll set up at the hike camps then. Jojo, I'll be expecting you. Sounds good, man. Besides, I have something I'd like to discuss with you too, so I hope you won't keep me waiting. Well, it seems that that's the game.